In this video we're going to look at the evolution of the Santa minifigure, and the sets he appeared in throughout LEGO's history. I'm just going to focus on the general Santa minifigs, not the licensed themed characters with Santa attire. The first version appeared in 1995 in the Santa Claus and Sleigh polybag. His headpiece was the classic LEGO smiling face, and he's got a red hat. This one specifically had been established in the Pirates theme, along with a white beard piece and a black bee basket. The next version was released in 1998, in the LEGO's first advent calendar. This version only differed a little, now having red legs with a black hip piece. It went on to be released in the following year's 1999 advent calendar, and interestingly returned in 2006 and 2007 as holiday magnets, and in 2009 with another magnet in a vintage minifigure collection. And then once again another magnet in 2010. The next minifig was in 2000, in the Santa Truck and Polar Bear polybag. The polybag was a Japanese release set that actually had the Coca-Cola stickers on the truck. This Santa was again similar to the previous ones, this time having a white hip piece instead. Moving to 2005, this one appeared in the city-themed advent calendar, now having dark gray legs. And then the next version was released in the 2006 city-themed advent calendar, this time with a different headpiece that had dark orange eyebrows and facial hair. Then, in 2009 city-themed advent calendar, another headpiece was introduced, this time having glasses and a reddish-brown bee basket. The next version appeared in 2010 city-themed advent calendar and in Santa's Sleigh polybag. The Santa had an alternative headpiece, this one with brown eyebrows. In the same advent calendar, there was also a nearly naked Santa with the same headpiece. Onto 2011, there were 3 different Santa minifigures this year. The first one was in the city-themed advent calendar. This Santa now had dark eyebrows, but had a tan bag. The second one was from a holiday magnet. This one instead had freckles on the headpiece. And then the last one was the gift with purchase set fireplace scene. This version had a different headpiece as well, having gray bushy eyebrows and a beard. Moving to 2012, in the city advent calendar, this Santa continues with dark eyebrows. In the same year, we also got our first major shift with the Santa minifigure in the minifigure series 8. There's finally a more Santa-like hat, torso printing, and a more detailed and shorter beard piece. This version went on to be in multiple sets, such as the 2013 City Advent Calendar, Santa's Workshop from 2014, Santa's Visit from 2015, and both City Advent Calendars for 2015 and 2016. In 2013, there were 2 new minifigures. The first was in the Christmas Caper book. This was essentially the same as the 2010 version, but had a tan bag. But then, very interestingly, we got our most obscure Santa in the Employees exclusive holiday set, a LEGO Christmas Tale, where the body consists of only 2 pieces, a plain red headpiece, and a red plate with an O clip. In 2014, in Toys R Us exclusive build, Santa at the Beach, had a Santa that once again had the classic look, just with a different headpiece. And then still in 2014, we got one of the more updated looking Santas in the City Advent Calendar, and then a small Santa set. Very similar to the 2012 minifigure series 8, only having a different head. Jumping to 2016, the next Santa appeared in a snow globe set. This one as well had the same updated attire, this time actually using the same headpiece as Sensei Wu. In the 2017 City Advent Calendar, the Santa minifig got an updated torso, adding a button and a new belt. He also returns with glasses. This version also appeared in the 2019 City Advent Calendar and a few books in 2020. Then in the 2018 City Advent Calendar, this Santa continues with the same attire as the previous one, just having a different headpiece. Moving to 2020 in the City Advent Calendar, the LEGO City character Wheeler is in Santa attire. In the same year, in the Build a Minifigure Christmas Blister Pack, this Santa was almost the same as the 2017 version, only this time having the older torso piece. In 2021, there were 2 Santas released. The first one from the Santa Sleigh set, which was actually re-released this year. This is the first Santa minifigure with boots printed on the legs. This version also went on to appear in the 2022 Santa's Workshop set. The other 2021 Santa was released in the Santa's Visit set, having the same attire as the previous one, just having a headpiece with a fuller white beard. This minifigure later appeared in the 2023 City Advent Calendar. Then there was almost the same Santa in the 2022 City Advent Calendar, however, it was without the printed boots. Moving to 2024, this version was in the City Advent Calendar and the Santa's Post Office set. The Santa again looks almost identical to the previous year's versions, but only had a slight change, which was the new Santa hat piece. This minifig also appeared in some 2025 sets, those being the Advent Calendar, Festive Gingerbread House, and the LEGO Employees exclusive Toy Store. And I know this is a licensed set, but I wanted to include the Santa from the 2024 Nightmare Before Christmas set, because the character is just Santa. This version had a very different look, having a skirt leg piece and candy printed on the torso, and then a different beard piece, frequently seen on Dumbledore. Then lastly, in the 2025 Family Christmas Tree set, we have the most up-to-date Santa minifigure, which again looks identical to the 2024 version, however has a tiny change of having a black line creases instead of the dark red. That completes the Santa minifigure evolution. Thanks for watching.